Yo, what's going on? Welcome back, everyone. All right. Yeah. So behind the scenes stuff. I also send this to YouTube as a backup, right? And so it took a while for it to actually kind of get kicked in gear. So, but we're good now. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you're being getting some stuff done and being productive. I'm actually still working on the radio show post stuff, a lot of like post promo stuff to let people know that the show is up and for them to check out. Okay, going through some stuff here. So quickly, I wanted to talk about something that I thought was pretty cool that came across my Twitter feed, and it really like made me feel seen, kind of like we're talking about you. And so I was like, I need to so I want to share it. Maybe other people are in the same boat. So hold on. I have this thing where I add the links that I show on the video to the archive so people can always check out what I'm talking about later. And so yeah, I came across my Twitter feed. Hold on, let me get rid of my bookmarks here. All right, more screen real estate. And yeah, let me share my screen. I don't think I'm gonna need any audio. So start screen share. So yeah, I came across my feed, and it's a thing that they're going to do for like charity, which I thought was pretty dope as well. So I figured, not only do I feel called out, but I want to be able to help out. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be donating to charity and stuff. So, all right, here we go. It's called Dusty Domains, and it's from Netlify. And so this December, ship a site to Netlify and turn that dusty domain you've been squatting on into real money for charity. Now I was like, because I'm thinking about the list of domain names that I have in my account that I purchased because I had an idea for an application and I saw that the domain name was available and I was like, yes, I'm going to build this thing. But then, that was before untilit.works, you know what I'm saying? So that was before I actually was doing this. So, because since then I've actually launched, I think I've like 3 projects I've released. I mean, I've released untilit.works. There's find my next.space, and then there was whatyoudo.in. And then I'm working on another thing like this weekend for this. So yeah, so let's talk about it. So I think, so this untilit.works stuff has really been working out for me. Feels good. By the way, stretch it out. Because oh man, I'm just been sometimes sitting down for like 45 minutes straight and just trying to get stuff done just takes it out of you. All right, back to dusty.domains. So let's take a look at the website. I'm digging it. So dusting off your old domain name. This is cool. So they have different things for inspiration. That's pretty cool. Nice. Let's see. And let's take a look at the guidelines. Wait, do these go to those sections? Okay, yeah. So it's a 1-pager. All right. Guidelines. We know you've got domains sitting around collecting dust. We definitely do. Yeah, same. Again, feel seen and called out. So let's finally use them and do some good at the same time. And I'm always, I'm down for that. That's what I'm down for. So build a website. Anything your little heart dreams will do. Big, small, useful, or completely silly projects are all encouraged. I'm all for that. Now deploy your project in Netlify. And it's a good read because I've never used Netlify before. So this might be a good opportunity to figure out how to use Netlify. And configure your domain. Cool. And you can also choose to stick with your generated netlify.app URL. So I guess if you, because I mean, if you don't have like so I guess it could be, even if you don't have a domain, if you don't have a dusty domain, you can still, I guess they want you to build projects. And that's cool. And that's I dig that. And so you can always use because when you build a project and you deploy it, like put it on the internet, it will say like, whatever .netlify.app or whatever. Like Firebase is the same thing, and I have so many domains. I just transfer the traffic to the domain, and that's how it works. But Neither here nor there. So we got to submit the site by December 31st, and then they'll review it and add it, I guess, to the showcase. And they got a showcase, which is below. And then I like it because there's a thing where it's like, think of the idea, something, profit. You know what I'm saying? That's like the plan a lot of people have is like, come up with the idea, something, profit. And I like this is like non-profit. So with Netlify's $50 match, 5x, your site sends $300 to great charities. And they have some of the charities, again, linked below. All right. So then 0 years since domain went unused. Nice. All right. So you've got the code. We've got the cash. Netlify and friends are each putting up $10,000 for charity. I guess that's total. So, yeah. So I guess, yeah. So there's Planet Scale, Cockroach DB, Sanity, Hasura, Remix, Netlify itself, like I said. And then, so yeah, so a total of 10,000. And then if you have a company, you can actually jump in as well. Why is my thing flashing like that? What is that? That's so weird. I don't know. All right. Cool. Then here we go. Oh, and so you see, like, these people also get something like promotional also out of it. So you see that you learn how to deploy Remix to Netlify, their sponsor. Hasura, how to use Hasura with it. And same thing with Sanity. So that's cool. It's like an exchange, like kind, like, what is that? I don't know. But yeah, so that's cool. And then here are the charities, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, you can click to find out more about them. And so Code 2040, Resilient Coders, STEM Tank, and Black Girls Code. And so I think all of these are like trying to get people who traditionally haven't been like shown the opportunities in STEM and show them the opportunities and let them know that they can be a part of it. Because like for me, I mean, again, like I actually was in a program where it was called SECME, Southeastern Consortium for Minorities in Engineering. And I did it through like middle school and high school. And it was just a program that I went through another program that I found out about it called Saturday Science, where they took kids from all over like the county and brought them, and we'd go extra school on Saturdays, and we would learn like engineering and science and different topics on that. And I created that as really helping me in my path in life. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, so stuff like Saturday Science, and I don't even know if it's still around anymore. And SECME, Southeastern Consortium for Minorities in Engineering, which were like, it was happening all over the country too. Cause I remember we went to the nationals. I think we won nationals, I think too also. Again, this was like middle school, high school. And yeah, so what it was is like, there was these competitions, like engineering competitions, like you would build a bridge out of like balsa wood, which is like little hobby wood or whatever. There was like a mousetrap cars. There was a thing called egg drop, which I really did well in, that I really liked. And like you put an egg in a container that you made and they drop it from a height, and if it's survived, and a whole bunch of stuff. And it was like engineering, like equations and stuff in it, and then like scoring. It was super dope. And it's funny, one of my coding classes that I took in high school, I actually created a computer program to calculate the scores for the thing. And yeah, so neither here nor there. So any chance I feel that I can get to give back to those programs that help make me who I am, I'm always down to do. So for something like this, I think it's dope. And so shouts to Netlify and everybody for doing that, and these people doing it also, like these organizations. All right, so here are the judges. Look, we're all winners here. This creative bunch is ready to cheer you on and celebrate your creations. And so we got some folks here. I'm not really too much into like the coding community. I'm more like I stick on the hip hop side because that's where I've been longer. But some of these names look familiar. Like Jason, I think he's following me on Twitter. We follow each other. I don't want to be like he's just following it. But he does some cool stuff. He does these learn with Jason stuff where people, and that's why I like he sits there and he has a person who's knowledgeable in a certain field, like in coding, teach him something new, and like he works it out while the person kind of guides them. It's pretty dope. So shout out to him. I think this person has done some like creative coding stuff. I think there was like a Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat thing. Uh yeah, I'm not yeah, but you can I guess you can click on their Twitter so you can check out more about them. All right, then here we go. You can submit your site and we can't wait to see it. PS, you have the whole month of December to submit. So that's why I want to like it's the 5th now, letting folks know about it that you can participate. And then so yes, you put your name, email, site URL, and the year you first purchased this domain, then you submit it. Again, remember, you don't necessarily have to purchase a domain, like they said in the guidelines. You can just use the most important thing is that you deploy it on Netlify. And I think they have a pretty good like free tier. So depending on whatever you build, is probably free. I think maybe I don't know. Don't quote me. Look, read the actual details. But yeah, so it says you can also choose to stick with your generated netlify.app URL. So if you don't have a domain name already, then you can just go ahead and stick with that. And you can see in the showcase, there's a few people that didn't have it. So that's cool. So yeah, so it's cool. So these are some of the people that have stuff here. So you can check them out for yourself. And yeah, so hey, you, thank you. The web is better with you building it. And I feel the same way. Having people, all sorts of different people contributing to this thing called the web from different backgrounds and their own perspectives is amazing. And so anything I can do to help like spread that word is I'm always down. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing now. Dusty.domains is the site. Shout out to everybody. So my plan is I'm going to like I did a talk earlier this year and I built a demo app for it. I thought the demo app was pretty dope. And so, and it's interactive. And so what I'm thinking about doing is taking that demo and then I purchased a domain name and I'm going to put that demo application on that domain. And eventually I want to grow that domain more. So this would be a good opportunity to get it started because it's going to be a collection of stuff. And so it'd be cool to have this be like the first thing since it's already built. And yeah, that's what I'm going to launch. And hopefully I'm going to work on that once I finish the radio show stuff. So I'll be working on that today, hopefully, and get it launched. Because again, the demo is done and it's deployed already. I just need to like add some more stuff around it. So it's a part of this domain that I'm thinking about doing and then launch it. And yeah, so I'll deploy it on Netlify. And I'm also Astro is a thing I've been looking into recently also. So let me go to that real quick. Astro.build. And so a few of my last projects, I've been using Astro. Oh, by the way, I'm going to add a link to that as well. So the project, the demo I did earlier is like all vanilla JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and some other stuff. So I'm going to use Astro to kind of like build it out a little bit more. And Svelte for like, I might not even use Svelte. We'll see. I always try to stick in Svelte whenever I can, but I may use Svelte for some of the interactive parts, but maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. Neither here nor there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use Astro. And then so I'm mentioning Astro because they actually have because again, I haven't used Netlify before. So if you go to docs.astro.build, they actually show you it's under the deploy to web. They show you for like Netlify, all these other places. Netlify, here we go. So they show you how to deploy Netlify. So word. So yeah, so I think that's the plan, and I think it should be quicker to get it that way done. So because again, a lot of these things is trying to spend too much time on a thing because the more time and more complex it gets, the less likely you're to finish, at least for me. And that's why I have so many domain names in my account. So yeah, I think that's it. So you can check it out. Dusty.domains. It goes to charity to help people like me when I was younger get into like engineering, STEM, all that stuff. So I'm always down for that. So again, shout out to Netlify, shout out to everybody involved. And yeah, I think that's it. Cool. get y'all back to work now. Stop sharing the screen. I really need to make sure I don't hit the wrong button here. So many buttons. Stop screen share. Cool. All right. So let me get y'all some traveling music to get back to work. Again, I wish you much productivity. Let me know if you're going to take part in this, dusty.domains. And yeah, I'd be interested in seeing whatever y'all built. All right, cool. Thanks again for hanging out. Maybe you can even show what you built. That'd be cool too. You know what I mean? Like the show and tell stuff. All right. Yes, time. Let me get you. All right. So again, 15 minutes after the hour, we'll be back. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Oh, almost forgot hit create a highlight video. I would have been sad because I wouldn't have been able to highlight to send out the little promo video. All right, cool. So, all right, did that. What else? Yes, let me share this screen. I set the timer. All right, it's been a long weekend already. All right, start the screen share. All right, so this is Anthony Cruz, aka A Butta. The track is called Thank You, because thanks for hanging out. All right, see y'all soon. Be easy. Yes, share the audio. All right, thanks y'all. See you later.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like yeah. And everybody says yeah. We spread love like yeah. I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there.